Yo, what's up guys? It's Jay with Solo YUGIOH. Welcome to the channel if you're new. It's been a few months, but we're back at it with our hero deck profile. I'm excited to show it off again. I think a lot of people are dabbling with this deck again just because of the easy accessible reprints from Battles Legend Chapter 1. A lot of cards that are historically significant to heroes like Stratos and Absolute Zero reprinted in it, so I think the Secret Rare Stratos out of it are my favorite thing. That's the question of the day. What's your guys' favorite hero reprint from Battles Legend Chapter 1? Did I say Crystal Revenge? Sorry, Chapter 1. For me, it's the Secret Stratos. Alright guys, let's get into today's profile. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. That like button is totally free. Alright, for the Elemental Hero monsters, we are playing 2 Stratos. Sorry that I have the common one in here right now. My Edison deck has the Ultra. We're playing the 1 Liquid Soldier, the 1 Shadow Mist, and the 1 Neos Brick. We got that in a QCR now, that's pretty cool. This is your hero lineup. You could potentially play 2 Shadow Mist if you wanted to. Don't play more than 1 Liquid Soldier. Definitely don't play more than 1 Stratos or Neos. And then some people play 3 Stratos. I think 2 is just fine with 3 heroes live, Rhoda, E. There's just so many ways to get to it that I would like to save it for more non-engine, more hand trap space. I think 3 Stratos is just kind of excessive in my opinion, especially since this deck is kind of done after the second time you set up your combos. You just don't have enough gas left in your deck. Alright, for the Destiny heroes, we have the semi-limited Malicious, card so goated throughout Yu-Gi-Oh history. The 1 Euro Printing Denier, I like this one, it's pretty dark, it's pretty cool. The 1 Dark Angel, still needed, and the 1 Plasma still steals games. This is your Destiny hero lineup. Obviously we'd play more Malicious if we could. Please don't play 2 Denier. It's one of its effects is once per duel, so you don't want to do that. And then everything else is just fine. Pretty standard. Oops. And then next up we have the Vision hero lineup. We're going to be playing 3 Ferris, 2 Vion, and everybody's favorite thing to debate, 2 Increase. Yes, 2 Increase is what I'm playing. I believe that's correct. Tell me I'm wrong down below. The Hive Mind seems to think 2 is correct. Trust me guys, I see your guys' comments and the majority of you say 2. There's always that person or 2 or 3 who says 1, but here's the reasoning behind why you don't want to play 1. It's because when you play 1 and you do draw that 1 of, you're going to be out of luck. We only play 2 in case we draw the 1. I know you're less likely to see it if you only play 1, but still, we're more likely to keep 1 in deck if we do play 2. So that's why you have to play 2. Obviously, if you play 1, you're not wrong. It just mathematically, it's not necessarily right. It is high risk and high reward. So if you draw that 1 increase because you decided to play 1 and save more room for non-engine, then you are going to be gambling a bit. Now if you draw both of them, I am sincerely sorry, but don't let that 1 instance and confirmation bias steer you away from playing 2. Alright guys, for our non-engine, we're playing 3 Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Got the 1 here that's like missing half of its name. I think that's pretty cool. And then we're playing 3 Nibiru the Primal Being. We only have room for 6 non-engine slots in this deck, so we wanted to make it the most impactful. I think a lot of people aren't playing around Nibiru right now. So Nibiru steals games, it breaks boards. It's one of those high impact cards. I feel like a lot of decks that are hurt by Droll. There is a lot of decks that hurt by Droll. There's also a lot of decks out there that aren't hurt by Droll. But mostly all those decks, because of how combo heavy Yu-Gi-Oh's gotten, are still hurt by Nibiru. So I chose that for my slot for this format. And then Ash Blossom, I'm trusting if you're taking a hero deck to locals in March of 2024, that you're a relatively experienced player who understands that you have to know the meta to win with this deck. And I think Ash Blossom being one of the most generic interruptions for the game, if you know where to ash them, you can stop a combo potentially, or it's probably one of the single most impactful 1-for-1s in my opinion. So plays under D-Shifter. Both these are under D-Shifter, so obviously we get hurt hard by D-Shifter. So I'd like to have hand traps that at least don't get hurt by D-Shifter. Just kind of my deck building philosophy there. And I'll throw this out first. I was going to save towards the end, but since I mentioned D-Shifter, you got to play your one of Called by the Grave. We lose to a lot of cards. A lot of hand traps can stop us. And having that one Called by the Grave in a 40 card list, still not likely to see it too much, but it is a slim 40, so, but we have it there nonetheless. All right, for the spells, we have 3 Fusion Destiny Ultimate Rare. Card's pretty freaking good. We have 3 Euro Printing A Hero Lives. Really like this card, of course, too. Like I said, that's why we're playing only 2 Stratos. It's super free. Being able to go into Stratos without using your normal summon is pretty clutch. Allows you to save your normal summon for something else if you need to, do something down the line. For the next spell, we're playing 2 Mass Change. I almost want to play 3 of this, but that might be blasphemous to say. 2's been working fine. The only problem is you don't see it every game. And it's whatever though. It's a really good card. Being able to go to Dark Law or dodge Stratos from being hit. Stuff like that comes up really nicely. For one of the best cards in this deck, Forbidden Droplet Ultimate Rare. This card's insane for heroes. Just the way we're able to utilize it. Such a broken card in general. Forbidden Droplet goes absolutely hard in heroes. But 2 is fine. If you want to play 3 of it, you can. I would just cut like maybe one Nibiru and 1 Nash. Alright, for the one-ofs, we have the 1 Reinforcements of the Army. You got to play this because it's a little more versatile than playing multiple E's, just being able to add to your other level 4s from your other stuff. Like a Vion if you need it at worst case, or like a Denier. Stuff like that lets you go into different engines. And the 1E, obviously, for Stratos. But it could be for something else as well. It's not level specific, so you add any element to hero. The 1 Poly searchable, the 1 Miracle Fusion searchable. These cards are insane. And then the 1 Foolish Burial. This deck is super combo heavy, and we like to get our Malicious, our Denier, whatever we need in grave. Sometimes it even comes up just for adding more damage on board. A lot of the heroes gain attack based off what's in your graveyard, so. But yeah, Foolish Burial, needed as a one of. And then for the 1 trap, we'll just throw that out there. Favorite Contact. If you're not playing this engine, I highly recommend it. It's got the garnets, of course, but it just makes the ceiling for this deck so much higher. And I think the power level of those new monsters that we got last year are just insane. All right, now let's show them off. Let's get to the extra deck. First up, we have the links. With the Link 2s, we have 2 extra Hero Cross Crusaders. I believe this was reprinted in Chapter 1. It was a couple bucks, $2-3 before that, so that was needed. It's obviously your Searcher. It's so good. And then we have the 1 Wonder Driver, and then the 1 Infernal Devicer. Wonder Drivers will let you reset your stuff, and Infernal Devicers will let you search out that Neos. And then for going for games, obviously you still got to play it as a one of. The Link 3 Extra Hero Dread Decimator card lets you OTK pretty easily. Everything it points to is going to gain attack, including itself, so that's pretty cool. For the fusions, let's move these up. We have the 1 Masked Hero Blast. Obviously, that's your Stratos dodge, or even just going for more damage. Like that comes up too, right in the battle phase. Being able to tag out, get some more damage on board. The 1 Absolute Zero common. Sorry, guys. I need to switch this out for one of my secret rares. But that card's notoriously good throughout Yu-Gi-Oh history. Being able to Raigeki is still super powerful, so you don't want to play without it. The 1 Sunrise, obviously good for Miracle Fusion and getting your combos going. The 1 Infernal Rage that's needed for your combo line for Shining Neo Swingman. And that's the boss monster of the deck now. I'd argue he took over Dark Law and DP spot there, so yeah, the card's just bonkers. It's like kind of like a tower. It's unaffected by some stuff, and it's just absolutely massive. The 1 Collector's Rare, Wake Up Your Elemental Hero. Still comes up occasionally, might as well play it as a one of. And then for the cards we're playing multiples of, we have the Quarter Century Secret Rare Dark Law that we should add to our collection. And then in the Secret Rare, we need to get 2 of these now. Dark Law, obviously, just an insane card. being able to banish everything from your opponent's field instead of going to the graveyard, one-sided Macrocosmos, and then also if they add a card, being able to rip one, which is really good. And then we're playing 2 Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer. You could play the other Destroyer Hero Fusion, but and I know a lot of people do play about 1-on-1. That's an option. I just preferably like 2 DP. So yeah, that's why I chose to play. DP is obviously such a good monster. You can only put up 1 though, because it's hard once per turn. But yeah. Alright guys, that's it for the hero deck profile for March of 2024. If you made it this far and you think we earned your subscription, go ahead to that subscribe button. It's free. Like the video as well. Help keep this Yu-Gi-Oh community going. Support the work. And we'll see you next month for another update to this profile. If you have anything you want to contribute and add to it or recommend that I should add to it, put that down in the comments below. Peace out.